Hello guys, gals, anybody that's interested. I got another little Chinese radio here for you. You know, you've seen my TYT. Now we got a QYT. This one is the... oh shoot. That's the QYT. Toss that microphone up there. 980 plus. This is what, 75 watts on VHF and 50 watts on UHF. There it is. Now, let me change the button here. Use the button. You can use button side or on the microphone. Press the AB button here, and you can cycle through the different screens. K5TGZ monitoring. You can see it's got modulation on the bottom. You want more power, it's in low. There's high, and it's got all the usual features of a ham radio. Now you can do your menu settings. Menu. Set your tones just like you can with any other radio for repeater use. We're gonna bump down through here. Wide, narrow. APO. Timeout timer. That's something you really need to check on most radios. A lot of times it's set for 60 seconds. I like mine at 3 minutes. Yeah, I get long-winded sometimes. Transmit power low, but it doesn't. Yes, that's just where this one is saved at. Yep. Squelch. I've never had an issue with the squelch being set to 1. Had this radio here for a couple weeks now. Set your step. Now this is your monitor. What are we going to monitor? Like right now it's set for manual and D, which will be this first line and the last. Well, I mean, it'll monitor the last line, which is D, right here, and wherever you set the arrow, that's the 2 it'll monitor. But you don't have to do just 2. Press your menu again. There's manual. Say manual plus AB, AAC, AD, manual BC. Get the idea. Manual are all 3. You can set it, monitor all of them. It's one gripe I do have with this radio is it doesn't always go back to the manual channel after you're monitoring. Say you receive a signal down here on this one, and it'll go back up there. Or it won't. Sometimes it won't go back up there. Anyway, reset all. DTMFG. Now I'm not going to proclaim to know what all these settings are. A lot of the QYT radios have a program setting for setting it up as a repeater, as half of a repeater to set up a repeater system. So that's what that and that is. I've never done it, so I can't help you there. And I'm not going to claim to know what everything is for. I don't use most of it. Now, because it's on a program channel, you can see that the offset's slashed out. But I know that repeater is in Little Rock on Chenal Mountain. So that's what I saved it at. That son of a gun has a transmit signal that can be heard in Memphis at times from Little Rock. Use your up and down arrow, you can cycle through. Go back to menu. Anyway, and delete channel, memory channel. Now, I'm gonna show you something here. All right, because for whatever reason it did not save this 178 channel with the offsets. But what you can, something that is neat with this thing, you can see all your different settings. You can change colors of backgrounds and so forth. So we're going to come down here to channel name. Now, hit your menu, use your up and down arrow keys, or you can use a knob. See, we can change the name and save it manually on the screen. And each time you press the lock button, it moves it over to the next character. And that's pretty much it. You know, it's done. The thing has a good quality. I mean, as far as talk quality. Now, Chinese radio. I do have a gripe. It ain't died yet, but I'm concerned. When it's on high power, it does heat up. It's got a fan in the back to help keep it cool. But you can smell it. It smells like electric's getting hot. Electronics getting hot. You know, it ain't quit yet, so I'm not too overly concerned. But you can start to see where I'm coming from. I don't know how long of a long QSO session you could have before this radio might accidentally burn itself up. It's not an issue on low power. High power, like I say, on VHF is 75 watts. It's supposed to be 50 watts on UHF. I checked it, and it does about 45 on UHF and about 70 on VHF on my meter at the house. But you know, so nobody complains about how it sounds. I've done the receiving end of it. It does have real good sound quality to it. I like the little radio, sorta. I don't necessarily like the 4 monitors and just the nature of it. It's a little bit on the... It's a little too busy, is what I would say. Anyway, that's the QYT 980 Plus. I think the screen on it's a little generic for what they could have done compared to like the QYT 780, which is a single band radio you can get in VHF or UHF. And this radio here will do, let's do this. Alright, 135, no. Alright, it'll do 136 megahertz to 179, I think it is. Why don't we just press this button down? There we go. It'll do 136 to 175. We set it to 442000. Well, we have no idea what we're picking up there. Yeah, it goes outside the 70 centimeter band. Way outside the 70 centimeter band. I believe it'll go to alright, it'll go 420. Forgive me, I should have been more prepared. I'm doing this on the spur of the moment. Okay, do 480. Forgive me. I don't know what it'll do band-wise. I say it's 420 to 480 anyway on UHF. All right, guys. I got other things to do. I hope you enjoyed the little short video on the QYT 980 Plus. Catch you later. Bye now.